Listen up. You have 5 seconds to catch your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pop that, make that money. Just keep it going like the Energizer Bunny. Shake that, move it all around. Spank that, yank that, Dutch back now. Freak him, freak her, whatever your choice. Didn't come to judge, I came to get you moist. Scream.
You ready?
I'm ready. Welcome to Shelfies.
Welcome everybody to the 15th episode of Shelfies. I mean,
I'm running out of toes and fingers.
do we need to keep counting? On a lot of beer groups, especially here in Maryland, and I know that there's people doing this all over the country right now that are trading beers, or that are people that are really into beer trading, is quality control, and people are posting videos of their cans exploding, posting pictures.
What? Oh, because the guy's coming.
When people take to social media, even if it's in a private group that has a couple thousand people, and you post video of your beer exploding or of your floaties or the sludge on the bottom of the can or some weird crap that you found in it, it kind of does out the brewery in a way. I see both sides of this, right? So I think people have the right to post this stuff in a private group if they want to show other people and let other people know what's going on, right?
Yeah. Because in this social media age,
Yeah.
like that's going to happen, and that's gets
Yeah.
to be a bad
Well,
look.
and now it's more of like a PR issue, right? Where
Yeah, now they have to put out the fire of all that stuff, and they have to come up with a way to like counteract that.
So you believe that a brewery should dump the beer if it's not up to standards?
I think they should have it ready to go and make sure that it's up to standards instead of just doing a bunch of stuff just to release it, release
What about like when Burley Oak, they had a release a couple months ago, and I guess the beer didn't turn out the way they wanted, and they canceled the release.
That's what they should do. That's
So
what I feel like they should do. Well, because like I just said.
But what do you say to the company that's literally just releasing these beers because they need the money?
Then
That's not an excuse, or
I don't think that's an excuse, because it's going to hurt you more in the long run. Because if
Yeah.
people start posting videos of your beer blowing
Yeah.
up, people are going to be like, well, I'm not going to go spend money on beer that's going to blow up. I'm not going to pay for 13 ounces that I can drink and have 3 ounces of it sitting in the bottom of the can.
Yeah,
And it hurts them more in the long run. They're better off just holding out.
Well, there is one
we don't
company.
have to worry about that.
Yeah, with
Where we're going right now.
and this is the first beer that we're going to do today is from Oliver Brewing Company. Shout out Steve Jones.
Steve Jones. This is the Doom Fest beer.
Damn, and this is really good. They're calling it an English IPA, but I mean,
I think the hop bill is like, it's not like when you think of the old school English IPAs, they're big malt bombs, and then like those sort of European hops, which aren't as strong. This is like a
left-hand,
nice citrusy thing going on.
Yeah, like this is a lot more of an American IPA compared to the English IPA that that Left Hand does. We're doing a Left Hand beer later on today, and they do an English pale. Is it English pale ale?
I think they've actually pulled away from that, and we might or might not have somebody that might know more about it later on. Yeah, I think they pulled away from that because they have that beer Extrovert, which is more of the IPAs of now, not IPAs of.
So how was this beer born, the Doom beer?
This is for the Doom Fest, which is the June 23rd, 24th, and 25th, and I'm not exactly sure where it is because I'm not really into that kind of music, but Steve Jones, he is.
Yeah.
So this is like the official beer. It's called Bury the Sun, I think.
Yeah, Bury the Sun, man.
Yeah, this is the official beer of Doom Fest, so he brews it just for that. Just for that festival. So I guess I don't know where it is. I think maybe Merriweather, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, the logo is
logo's
really cool on this
badass,
too.
yeah.
This is citrusy, super light.
6% too.
Yeah, it
and
doesn't
it's killer.
drinks less than 6%. Even at 6%, it is like a day drinker. I mean, this is perfect to take out fishing
the Doom
or
Fest.
boat if you're going out on a boat trip or you're going out on the beach for the day. Yeah, thank you so much, Steve Jones. This is
killer.
freaking awesome.
Thanks.
Shake your stuff,
We have Goonda Beersmiths teaming up with Peabody Heights for a collab or for a double IPA with a pretty cool hop profile. The beer is called damn.
Damn. Simple.
Damn. And that's pretty much what you say when you drink this beer because it is awesome.
Pop that.
8.2%. They have a really cool hop profile in this with Amarillo, Galaxy, and Citra. Wow.
I love the finish, that orange creamsicle. It's got a real creamsicle finish on it. Don't you think? It's got a what? It's got a what? We had a lot of time going on before this segment.
boys.
Whoa, what's up? Damn! What's happening?
Hey, Curtis. Hey,
Good-
Rob.
What's happening, Matt? This is Matt Thrall from Truck. I call him Tractor. No, I call him Tank.
Matt
Tank?
Truck
Yeah.
Thrall.
But he likes to be
Matt
called.
Truck
He likes
Thrall.
to be called Truck.
Yeah.
So
Works,
we're gonna Truck works perfect.
I love the way it smells. That's awesome. It's just super bright and citrus.
I'm a huge fan of the
What's
finish.
the ABV? Because man,
It's like 8.
okay,
2.
yeah, because I'm not really getting any booziness on it. So awesome.
Yeah, shout out to Raul and Tim. I think they do a really good job with their brew schedule in terms of helping out with making sure that it's not too boozy. They've done a couple beers that are even higher alcohol content than this, but didn't drink like it. So shout out to Tim and
As
Raul.
it warms, I think it's really gonna get even a little bit softer. This is a really nice beer.
No, this is awesome. This is
Yeah, damn.
damn awesome.
Damn.
awesome.
Yeah.
The beer that we're featuring today that you brought for us directly from Colorado is your Saison with choke cherry. Man, I've already had this beer and it is really freaking good. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about the inspiration or why the idea or how the idea came up to make this beer.
Yeah, most certainly. So about 12 years ago, I had some choke cherry wine, and I thought it was phenomenal. It's this interesting tartness to it, and yeah, let's do this.
Double fist,
and,
baby, go for it.
And you know, I knew I always wanted to use choke cherry, especially since they are found in the colder regions like Colorado. I mean, they're indigenous there. But didn't quite have the vehicle for it yet. The opportunity at Left Hand came up to really kind of change up the portfolio. The brewery had been around since 1993 and had not brewed a Saison until last
Really?
year. So it was pretty cool. And right now in the taste room, there's 4 different Saisons on our wall. So it's kind of wild to see that
So
shift.
you're a big Belgian guy yourself?
Oh, yeah.
And now this is a whole series, right?
Yes, so Saison seasons. So
Right.
we're doing 4 seasons basically. The honey was our springtime.
Right.
The choke cherry will be summer. This fall, and we just finished the pilot brew. It's on tap right now in the tasting room. It's a juniper.
Okay,
So,
that'll be interesting.
it
Like
is
a lot
really
of
neat.
like gin and tonic feel, or
Less tonic.
Okay.
But some gin.
really gin?
Yeah.
Nice. And,
And
what's
then-
the winter?
Winter, we're doing a black Saison. So no
Ooh,
adjuncts,
really?
but we'll be using roasted wheat in it.
Oh, nice.
So that's the one I'm most intimidated by.
A lot of people around here obviously don't know choke cherries, but it's cool that it's sort of an indigenous plant to the colder climates.
Yeah,
That's
we wanted
great.
to use for this. We wanted to use ingredients that you could find in Colorado. I mean, they grow in other places
Right,
as
right,
well,
right.
but yeah, that was kind of the goal. And I don't know, this one I'm super psyched. I mean, I like the honey one. Don't get me wrong. This one is.
Was the honey one all locally sourced honey?
Yes, that was from
Yes.
Fort Collins.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
In terms of Left Hand Brewing Company, what do you guys have as maybe your thesis in terms of quality control?
Great question. We never release a beer that we're unhappy with. You know, if something does pop up, the beer was fine at release. Every day at 2:00, we have a trained, validated panel, and we sit down, and it's in this great little like deprivation chamber where, I mean, full on like white room with a hole in the wall, a tray is slid out. There's 5 different booths you sit in, and we have, sometimes they're spiked, sometimes they're unadulterated, but we'll have to pass every single beer before it gets sent out.
So it's like a tasting panel.
It
that
is.
does a
Yeah,
quality
we
control
call it
tasting
release panel.
Right.
That's release panel.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And how far in advance does that happen?
Does it go through all the stages? Like if it's in
We
the tank
do
and then the
IP beer,
bright tank?
so in process beer.
Okay.
We have just started looking at fermentation side process, but definitely bright tank, and conditioned beer for sure.
Thank you so much for coming on the show. Can I just call you Truck? Is that
Truck. That's usually how it goes. Hand truck if you're mad at me, but just truck. Yeah. That
And
damn
then-
beer though.
Damn.
Damn.
like what's your favorite beer and all that, and I definitely gravitate towards hops. I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right after that is the saison, mostly because there's so much latitude in the style. You can
Right.
just play and have fun with it. But yeah, that's an awesome double IPA.
So in terms of left hand, though, are there any maybe certain combination of hops that we could look forward to in the future that you're working on?
Yes, you mentioned the 3 that are in that. We actually have an IPA in our pilot brewery right now that is Galaxy, Citra, and Azaka.
Oh, nice.
man,
That'd be
Azaka.
delicious.
Pretty
That'd
sick,
be delicious.
So you're gonna come back and do another show?
Yeah, it's someone else besides Sam's driving though.
But yeah.
Yeah, but seriously,
Thanks, man.
cool.
I appreciate you coming
Yeah,
on.
thank you so much, Truck.
Thank you.
Yeah, I
Thank you.
really appreciate it. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching this week of Shelfies. I can't believe that we've made it this far. For Turd and the Beer Guy.
Thanks for watching, guys.
We'll see you next
Who
week.
do we have next week?
2
Who do we have? Oh,
You have Truck again. He's coming
we
back.
can't even. Truck's coming back. He's staying.